Welcome back, everybody. This is Herbie with my Nomadic Dream, and we're going on a little Jeep excursion. Okay, so I got the last bit of my equipment that I need and got it loaded up in the Jeep, and we'll be on our way. All right, let's get this baby going. This window roll down, and I'm gonna go show you guys the route that I have found that I think we are gonna do the ATV tours. That's something new that we are gonna be offering here at Cashapp Lodge, so that's gonna be pretty exciting. So I'm gonna take you guys along and show you it because it has a very amazing viewpoint. So the forest road that we take is Forest Road 22. It's not that far from the gas station, but we'll be taking a right up here. Just where we are going is Saddle Mountain Trailhead, about 14 miles. The other day, me and the owner came out here and checked out some spots, and then just a couple days ago, me and a coworker, Dan, came out with the Jeep and actually went further in, and this viewpoint is amazing. It overlooks Marble Canyon and part of the Grand Canyon. You can see the Vermilion Cliffs from there, and so it's like three wonders in one. Oh, it's gonna be so fun to do these ATV tours. Out here you have no cell phone service, no internet. It definitely brings you back to simpler times, and that is something that I truly needed out here. Another cool thing is that the owner lets us use the Jeep whenever we want to go do any exploring. So that's awesome. Yeah, getting out of camp, just doing something different is perfect. I know you guys can't see, but out my left window is a canyon, which means that we are getting close. Yeah, so up here it is going to get into some very narrow two tracks because this road just keeps getting narrower and narrower to a point where you definitely need like an off-road Jeep or an ATV with good clearance to get through. But oh, I can't wait to show you guys. Oh, there are some boondocking spots up here that's right on the edge of the canyon. If nobody's there, I will definitely show you them. Somebody actually brought a school bus out here last week. They might still be here. I don't. Those schooly people, they will go anywhere, I swear. The owner has already picked out the ATVs. He just has to work with the National Forest Service to get the proper permits so that we can do the backcountry Grand Canyon tours. I know I'll be using those services quite a bit, because there's a lot of forest roads out here that probably have a lot of amazing viewpoints. And here's one of the viewpoints right here. I'm gonna pull up into this boondocking site. Can you guys see that in the distance? Don't worry, I'm gonna show you exactly what it looks like. And that's a big step. But we're gonna go over here and take a gander. Look at that. Whew. Just look at that. Just amazing. But we're gonna get back into this baby. Definitely needed for that. They got some flowers here, so this could be one of the stops to check out a very high vantage point of the Grand Canyon, because the south rim is way over there, and hopefully nobody is coming out of the way that I'm going in, because like I said, it's very, very narrow. So good thing I know how to back up. Let's back out. Definitely don't want to go forward there. And up here is where the school bus was, but you can see there's actually quite a bit of different boondocking sites up here, right on the rim. Just, ooh, could you imagine camping up here? God, it would be so amazing. But right here on the right is where the school bus is. They're parked right there. But this is a section of the road where it gets really technical and tight. But, ooh, wow. I've seen this view probably a few times now, and it's still amazing. But I'm gonna flip you guys around and show you the magic. Check out all the aspen. I definitely needed this adventure. All right, this is where it gets pretty treacherous, but I'm driving a Jeep. I can get through anything. If you could get like a vehicle back here, you could park there and camp. If you look very closely, you could see the view that's coming up. And check out this rut right here. I gotta straddle it. Otherwise, we would not make it through. Same thing with this. Gotta straddle. Oh yeah. I know you guys can see that view a little bit. And it's gonna widen up. Yeah, we are going all the way up there. But check that out over there, but we're going straight. A little technical spot. This is so much fun. you imagine the first person that drove out here? Oh, how awesome would that have been? There's a money shot. We are almost there. We are here. It's pretty cool up here because there's even a fire pit right there. There's an old one here. But yeah, you could definitely bring like an overlander vehicle up here and just boondock, but it is quite windy. But you guys ready for the spin? Check that out. Woo! Marble Canyon's over there, Vermilion Cliffs. That is the east side of the Grand Canyon. But I'm gonna flip you guys around and show you. Like, check that out. Tell me that people would not want to come up here and see this. Look at the vastness. You got the Grand Canyon right there. You got the Vermilion Cliffs over there. The Navajo Bridge, if you follow this tiny canyon, it's over there by Marble Canyon. But wow. Oh, I am wearing my Hey Dudes. They're like the best hiking shoe ever. But I'm gonna get all the way over to this edge. Woo! Just look at it. This definitely will beat Disneyland any day. But oh, this is what it's all about. This backcountry beauty. It feels like you're on the top of the world. Oh, wow. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to invest in like a off-road Jeep or an ATV because that will improve my nomadic journey quite a bit. But check that out, man. And it's really, really quiet. But I'm gonna give you guys one more spin around. Just check that out. You can see in the distance out there where the ground's kind of dipped on that plateau. It's where the water used to come. Wow. The color difference between the reds and the greens and the tans. All right, so like with any good video of mine, they all have to come to an end. So I hope you guys got to see something that you normally don't at the Grand Canyon, because this is amazing. But until next time, I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, and see you next time. Later. Bye.